I don't know what it is, but I do not seem to like Mickey Blue Eyes as much as most people. It's not a bad film, I didn't mind it, but I think a lot of people kind of really love it, and I just don't get the appeal. This was released in 1999, directed by Kelly Macon, and written by Adam Scheinman and Robert Kuhn, and stars Hugh Grant as Michael Felgate. We also have James Caan in this as Frank, and I really like the supporting cast. I think everybody seems to be very well cast. I have no problems with that at all. And I guess, fundamentally, I don't have any problems with any aspect of this. There was nothing about it that I thought could have been done better. I'm sure there's room for improvement, but there was nothing that stood out to me that made me go, this film's not very good. I just think that once I finished watching it, I didn't have that fuzzy feeling of being so overjoyed at the film that I often get from Hugh Grant films, because I really love him and I think he's brilliant. So the description from IMDb for this is as follows. An English auctioneer proposes to the daughter of a mafia kingpin, only to realise that certain favours would be asked of him. It's hailed as a comedy and a crime. It's not that often that comedy and crime go together. It's not unheard of, but it's not as common as, say, other genre mashups. And I love crime films. Well, I love comedy films. I really like a crime film if it's done the way I like it. I don't kind of like mob and gang-based crime films. So I feel like this was offering something that I could have really liked. But I think on reflection, although the narrative is well told, and it's quite surprising, with these favours, what are these favours, what does he have to do, I was interested in that, and I did want to kind of learn more about what might happen to him as a character, what he might have to do, how ludicrous and how far are they going to take it. That aspect I found interesting and very well executed, absolutely. It kept a bit of suspense all the way, and it was quite funny, it was quite engaging. And that's the thing, it is good. I feel like it was maybe one that was overhyped by a lot of people, in my circle at least, that I was expecting something phenomenal, maybe even groundbreaking, when really it's just a nice, average, all-round, decent enough film. And it seems like that's the consensus. It has 5.9 out of 10 on IMDb, which is a really good rating. A reasonably good rating at least, but based on the people I'd spoken to and people who'd recommended it to me, granted not that many people, but those who had really, really liked it. I was expecting the rating to be in the 7s. So I would say give it a watch. If you like Hugh Grant, I think you'll like it. If you like comedy crimes, certainly it ticks all of the boxes for that genre or sub-genre. That works really well. There's nothing wrong with it. For me, there's nothing that makes it amazing. Would I watch it again? I wouldn't refuse to watch it again, but I can't imagine that I'd ever actively seek it out. But there are many films that I enjoyed that I wouldn't actively seek out again, so it's not necessarily a terrible thing. It's an alright film. I don't regret watching it. Can't imagine I'll see it again.